You did finally work up the nerve to ask your mother about this birth certificate. It took you 2 years, but you finally sat down with her. You knew it had to be face to face.
You know, I told her I'd found her birth certificate. It said colored. And she became very indignant with me. And she said, I don't know what birth certificate you have, but mine says I'm white. The census records, your father's listed as black. And I have a letter from the state of Louisiana saying that COL means colored. Well, she got very quiet. And she looked at me and she said, you have to promise me you will never tell anyone until after I die. And then she said, because how will I hold my head up with my friends if they know? She was passing for white, but on her, her birth certificate and the census record, she's listed as colored or black. She went from being designated black to being designated white.
I want every white person in this room who would be happy to be treated as this society in general treats our citizens, our black citizens. If you, as a white person, would be happy to receive the same treatment that our black citizens do in this society, please stand. You didn't understand the directions. If you white folks want to be treated the way blacks are in this society, stand. Nobody's standing here. That says very plainly that you know what's happening. You know you don't want it for you. I want to know why you're so willing to accept it or to allow it to happen for others.
What he did was really remarkable. Josh took some potentially life-threatening pills to change his skin color from white to black. And what he experienced as a black man was chilling. So chilling, in fact, that after just 1 week of being black, he abruptly called off the experiment and went home to let the medicine wear off.
I went in this pool hall to get a drink. They followed me around like I was a thief. One afternoon, I was walking back to my hotel down this road. A police officer pulled me over at that intersection, started to hassle me about who I was and why I was there. Things like this never happened to me when I was white. One time I went into a fancy restaurant to eat, and although I saw several vacant tables, the maitre d' told me that there was nothing available. But in the short time I spent as a black, I can only conclude that perhaps we haven't come as far as we thought. There's a certain level of respect that I get from folks. And the first thing that I realized when I was black was, it's gone. You don't get any of that. White people get this respect, and black people are constantly trying to prove that they deserve it or are worthy of it.
I identify as a black man with the full understanding that the rest of the world may not share that impression. There have been many times in my life that I wish that I just looked identifiably black, whatever that means, so that at least I would have to deal with people honestly and not pretend to be anything else. I could see the way the world treated black Americans, and I made a calculation. I do not want that for my life.
Most people think I'm a white woman, and that is both largely a source of privilege for me, and it's also a source of alienation from people who otherwise I would feel comfortable with and part of a community with. A really big part of how race is acted on in our country is based on physical appearance.
But I don't like him on the fact that he's black. Absolutely not. My personal beliefs and my personal experience, I don't like him. I never have, and I never will.
What is it about black people that you don't like?
Well, the thing is, based on the experience and the people I've worked with, where I come from, I'm sick and tired of people thinking, specifically I am mentioning black people, thinking we owe them something.
Sterling made his thoughts clear about her associations with black people, like Magic Johnson.
That bothers me a lot if you want to broadcast that you're associating with black people.
It says R.F. Chapman raging against his son because he has a black girlfriend. The Inquirer doesn't say how it got this tape, but it is loaded with the N-word and other offensive words. We just want to warn you of that. Here is a brief bit of it.
It's not because she's black. It's because we use the word sometimes here. I'm not going to take a chance ever in life of losing everything I've worked for 30 years because some heard us say and turned us into the Inquirer magazine. Our career is over. I'm not taking that chance at all.
Negus.
Negus. What is the language of origin?
Ethiopian to Amharic.
What is the definition?
A king. It's used as a title of the sovereign of Ethiopia. Negus.
Negus. Could you use it in a sentence?
The Negus ruled Ethiopia until the coup of 1974.
Negus.
Right there. I just don't want to put my hands down. I'm really sorry. I'm just... It's wrong. No. I've just seen way too many videos of problems.
But you're not black. Remember, we only kill black people. Yeah, we only kill black people, right? All the videos you've seen, have you seen white people get killed? We only kill black people. Yeah, we only kill black people, right? We only kill black people. Yeah, we only kill black people, right? We only kill black people. Yeah, we only kill black people, right?
Did you have any problems with looters? Not anymore. But you did.
They're all dead.
What happened?
We shot them.
How many people you shoot?
38.
It makes me sick. It makes me sick to my stomach to even, hear that guy talking about how many people they shot, killed, and,
One man shot in the days after Hurricane Katrina is Donnell Harrington. He shows the scars from a gunshot wound to the back. Harrington says he was in Algiers Point a few days after the storm when a vigilante fired at him with a shotgun.
The white militia here was gathering ground. And you have to understand, they look like the Klan without the hats. They were driving around in the back of trucks drunk with guns pointed at black people. Not anybody else, drawing guns on them and shooting people. And, when I first got here, the first thing that we did was we covered up this body, this bullet-riddled body over here that you could smell for 2 blocks coming over there. There's another dead body over here that was bullet-riddled. Now, we'd already seen drowned people, but now we're seeing bullet-riddled. So who killed them?
I'm not. Do not hurt me. Do not hurt me. You understand? Do not be rough with me. Look at them. Look at them. They're going to beat me up. Don't beat me up, you mother. Don't beat me up. Look at them. Oh my God, I can't believe they're doing this. Oh my God. Hey, look what they're doing. Oh, get to the other side. I'm not listening. You're supposed to be rough with me. You treat me like a black person. You treat me like a black person. You treat me like a black person. You're gonna get sprayed. You're gonna get sprayed. Release your hands. Put it behind your back. You understand me?
I've been in situations where, I had to cross the street because I didn't want to scare the white lady that was walking.
It would get to the point where I would start to count how many times a woman would clutch her bag. My parents taught me, cops are your friends, you're supposed to, they're here to protect you. But all I'm seeing is the opposite. So how can I not be afraid when I feel like I'm being hunted? My parents would tell me, especially my mom, she would tell me, you have to endure, you have to muscle through it. And this is no different. It's part of being a person of color.